Yeah, good evening, fellow gamers. It is I once again, K2Zai Gaming, basically back with another Destiny 2 video, which this one would be the second part of Lumina Quest. I know there's a lot of videos out there, but since I already put out the first one, I decided to cover this one. But I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible. A lot of people may be wondering why I switched my name to K2Zai Gaming. I do have a second channel, actually two other channels beside this one. One has 2K and some almost 3K subscribers. Another one has 18K, which is the Neil Dezal one, or the K2Zod and Ball Savvy, where we do live reactions on music. The other one, we just talk about general topics. Some might be somewhat adult, so for the people that may be really young of age, you might not want to pursue the Neil Dezal one unless you're an adult and want to learn something new about me. But besides that, let's get back to the Lumina Quest. Basically, I showed you the first two parts on the video, but what I didn't show you is once you got those two parts did, it would ask you to make 250 orbs of light. So basically, you want to go to your escalation protocol, blind whale escalation protocol, and you want to put on something that's going to increase your super coming back really fast, because you're going to want to slay out. But it really doesn't take that long to do it. So basically what you want to do is make 250 orbs of light. Boom. Once you do that, you'll get the Rose hand cannon. After that, it's going to ask you 3 simple steps. One of them they're going to ask you, which is not simple. It's probably the hardest part outside of the gamut part. They're going to want you to do a 50k nightfall. So basically you have to set your modifiers accordingly. And once you set them accordingly and you're able to find somebody, which will be kind of hard unless you're in a clan or you got some type of squad that you normally play with. But if you are that fortunate to have people that help you play, then yeah, by all means jump in. Probably we did the knockerist one, so we knocked it out pretty fast, but that's probably going to be the hardest part of that step. After that, you're going to have to go and do something either in the blind whale or the forge. I would do the blind whale because it is a lot faster in order to get the points. I think it's something like what is it, I can't get it exactly into percentage, but to me you got more out of that than doing the escalation protocol, which you get 1 point for each clear, and then at the end you get 3 as far as I know. I chose to do mines in the blind well, and they also ask you to not to have a weapon. My bad. It's basically you can't reload. I mean, you can reload, but you want to kill as many people as possible with each clip, no matter what you choose. It doesn't have to be a hand cannon. It can be a machine gun. It can be a rocket. Whatever you think you're gonna get the most kills with before you have to reload. But I would do a machine gun if you not good with, like, because all the rifles take long and whatever. But basically that's what you're going to do. Once you do that, it's going to give you another step. Okay, somebody just told me it's somewhere around 35 points, basically to complete that part. But basically after that, you're going to get something, and it's basically going to tell you to quit the roles and do group activities, which basically is strikes, with a team. But if you can't find a team, I mean, some people can't find a fire team, just do strikes, you know what I mean? But as long as everybody has the roles equipped, it'll make the percentage go a lot faster. Me, I was basically only doing like 4% each run, because I mean I didn't have nobody to help me at first. But then when I did have somebody, I think we did somewhere upwards to like 8 points, like with the both of us. Now I could just imagine, I think it's somewhere 12 points if you got everybody. I'm unsure, don't quote me on this. I know there's some people probably gonna be like, dude, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I try. But basically after you you do that, they're gonna give you another part, and then once that part is probably gonna be kind of hard. By this time the roles should be fully upgraded, but basically once they give you this next part, it's going to be this, what you see, which is going to be gambit. You're going to have to go, you don't have to, one of the parts you're going to have to make like something upwards to like 50 orbs of light. You can do it basically in PvE, you don't have to do it in PvP, but you are going to have to hit the crucible eventually, because you have to get I don't know, a certain amount of final blows in a match. The hand cannon, I forgot exactly how much it awards you, but you'll know when you go in, basically once you're done with the final blows, which it went fast for me, then you just got to come into gambit. This is going to be the hardest part. Like I said, it was 50 orbs of light, then go into the crucible, get final blows. This is going to be the hardest part in gambit, is to get you have to kill the invader basically before he kills anybody on your team. So that means you're going to have to keep your head once again on the swivel as if you're playing Crucible anyway, and you're just going to keep your eyes peeled on. As soon as they call for the invader, you know that invader is invading, just you're going to keep your eyes open. You'll see, like right here, it took me probably upwards to 10 matches in order to get this. But understand, right now there's going to be a lot of people that's playing this mode, and they're gonna let you kill them. If you see in this clip right here, oh, and be warned, watch, you'll see. I'll just let you see this part. Okay, bam, look, you see I'm tagging him, he stands still, he allowed me to get that kill. This part is just fluff, it's just me running around with the gun. But basically, once you get that first kill without him killing anybody, will basically kill the invader before he kills anybody, you'll be done with that part. Everything else is easy. Then you're gonna have to go, I don't know, for some reason this part of the video I lost or something, like, but basically after that, the other step is gonna come, and the step is gonna tell you basically you just got to go to that one Will of 1,000, or you on Mars. You go there to Will of 1,000. You do the Will of 1,000. All you have to do is shoot 11 crystals. It's funny because if you get that strike anywhere before that, you can actually shoot them crystals. They won't count. But once you get to this final step, you want to go to Will of 1,000. Basically, shoot 11 crystals. It's going to be 8 in the beginning, and then as you go through, I shot almost all of them. But yeah, once you shoot the 11 crystals, you kill Zol. Once you kill Zol, it'll take a second for the chest to come. Once the chest drops, it'll take a second to register, but you will get this hand cannon. And that's basically how you do it. If I went around in circles, I try to make it as simple as possible without going into like all these technical, it's regardless of the percentage, you can always look at exactly how much you gain in each match. It's just like that. And even though people say, it's 4% and 12 and 3, and be warned, it's not always going to turn out exactly how you want it. For a fact, in the course of playing Gambit, I killed maybe 6 people first, and it didn't count. And it didn't count. Like, for some reason, it didn't register, even when it didn't seem as if he got shot by anybody else. So be weary of that, but just go in with patience and you'll get it done. A lot of cases, like I said, people are happy at the fact that they actually got the gun now, so they're allowing you to kill them, just in order to get because that quest step is hard, because mostly people are running there with the Queensbreaker bow. Some people are still running, certain weapons that have tracking, the truth. So yeah, just basically just go in there with, and just get it done. Understand that after a few matches you will get it done. It may be tedious for a while, but I mean, the gun is pretty much worth it. A lot of people right now are saying the gun is it's a headache, it's not really worth the the grind. But I mean, if you're somebody like me, you're trying to gain every exotic you can. It doesn't matter if you're never going to use it again. It's just a simple fact that you just love the grind, and this is a grind. Maybe not the most tedious grind, because I still haven't even got the thorn yet. I got everything, but still got to do the strikes. You know what I mean? But one thing at a time. But basically, like I said, you see, I got the weapon, so I'll put the grind in. For the people that may look at this video and be like, this guy's all over the place, and maybe I didn't explain it exactly right, but I just want to give you a general idea of exactly what it takes. You know what I mean? Like I said, first part of the video, go to the EDC, Trossland. Go into the mines, go into the teleporter, up the teleporter, go up the side. You're going to find a spot where you found the thorn. Cool. After that, well, So, for the naysayers that may be like, oh, K2's eyes not doing a good job, it's understandable. I'm not the most articulate person, but I do try for my audience, even though I'm not always on here. Like I said, I got 2 other channels that I've been working on. Like I said, one is 18,000 and growing, and the other one is almost 3,000, and it took me like maybe 6 months to get there. And hopefully, you guys like it and continue to, whatever. Like I said, I don't do a lot of reviews. I will be trying to see what this gun does in PvP, so bear with me. It's been a while, but yeah, on that note, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Like I said, I am K2 Gaming, and I will bring you There's a lot of games coming out now, so hopefully whatever game you guys want to see, just drop it in the comments if you do decide to comment. And yeah, I'm talking too much. And on that note, you enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, late.
An ace job. I couldn't ask for more.